take your arms, reach them up and take them all the way behind you. As you reach through the fingertips, gently press your heels down onto your mat. And then exhale the arms by your sides. Reach your arms up, take them all the way behind you. Reach and stretch. Press down through the heels and out through the soles of your feet. And then bring the arms down by your sides. And one more time, take the arms up, reach all the way behind you. Reach and stretch the body. And then bring your arms up towards the ceiling with the hands far enough in front of your shoulders so that you can see the backs of your hands. And open and close the hands. Move all the joints and all the fingers. And then tap your index finger to your thumb. Tap the middle fingers to the thumb. And the ring fingers and the pinky fingers. Tuck your thumb underneath your fingers, make a fist and make circles with your wrists. And then pause and go the other way. And then flip your palms towards the ceiling and point the fingers down. And wave your hands up and down. Bring your palms together and interlace the fingers. Relax your shoulders away from the ears and now turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Bring the backs of your hands to your chest and press the palms down towards your feet. Bring the backs of the hands in and reach your arms up. And then take your hands, all of the folded hands behind you. Press the palms away. Reach through the soles of your feet. Release the interlace of your fingers and wiggle them. And then bring the arms up to the ceiling with the palms facing one another. Then shrug the shoulders up and off your mat and place them down. Shrug the shoulders up and off and place them down. And shrug your shoulders up and off and place them down. And then hold on to opposite elbows. Let the arms come behind you or on your forehead. And just take a couple of deep breaths. Think about breathing horizontally here. Feel those ribs spread. And then exhale. Take a couple more breaths. On your next exhalation, bring your folded arms up. Let them hover above your ribs. Make some circles with your arms to lubricate your shoulders. And then slide your arms to the left and gaze right. And slide your arms right, gaze left. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Refold the arms with the other forearm in front. Lower them down above your ribs. And make circles in the other direction. And then slide the arms right and gaze left. And slide the arms left, gaze right. Take the arms up, reach them all the way behind you. Stretch through the fingertips and down, out through the soles of your feet. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Relax your shoulders. Maybe roll them back and down again. And with your toes pointed to the ceiling, scrunch and spread or wiggle your toes. And then point and flex your feet. Make some circles with your ankles. And then pause and go the other way. Bring the big toes together. Sweep the pinkies to the floor and windshield wipe your feet back and forth. Slide the heels, tap the backs of your legs. Bend your knees and sit up. And sit facing the end of your mat. With the legs out in front of you. And just walk your hands forward. Press your hands down into your shins, lift up your chest. And then bend your knees, take the feet slightly wider than hip distance apart. Reach your arms through your knees. Press the fingertips down around your back. And then extend your legs and hinge forward. Press down into your shins, lift up the chest. And then bring the knees in. Reach through, press down around your back. And then extend the legs and hinge forward. Press down onto your shins, lift up your chest. And then walk yourself back up, slide your heels again. And then cross the right leg and the left leg. And take a block. You might need 2 blocks, it depends on how open you are. But just slide forward and bring your forehead to the block. I need 2 blocks today. Some days I don't need 2, but today I do. And then walk yourself up and change the cross of your legs. So left leg in, right leg out. And then once again, come forward. And this side might be a little bit different. You might be able to bring your forehead down to a lower spot. Maybe no block. Well, probably some level of block. And then walk yourself back up. You can set the blocks aside. Bring your feet flat to the floor and just rock the knees from side to side. Extend your legs and windshield wipe the legs. And then turn around, come onto hands and knees. And draw your navel in, press down with your hands around your back. And lift your chest. And round your back. And lift up. And round your back. And lift your chest. And then take your right leg out behind you. All 5 toes on the floor. And rock your toes back and forth. Press your heel to the wall behind you. And then lift your right leg, cross it over the left, press the toes down, lift your thigh up, and turn your shoulders to the left. So you get a nice stretch on the right side of your body. And then come back to the center, take the left toes out behind you and rock your toes. Press your heel to the wall. Lift the left leg up, cross it over the right. Press the toes down into the floor. Lift up your thigh and then turn your shoulders towards the right. That nice stretch on the left side. And then come back to the center, press your hips back. Let your forehead rest either on stacked fists or on block. And then come back up to table. If you're using a bolster, take it to the top of your mat. Otherwise, come on back down onto your back. We'll do some more stretching. When you're on your back, lift up your hips and slide the buttock flesh down towards your heels to lengthen your spine. And then hold on to the sides of your mat or your blanket and walk your hands down towards your feet to release your shoulders. Press your feet into the floor, press the lower back into the floor by doing a pelvic tilt. And release, press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release, press the feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release, draw the knees in and rock your knees in and out. And take your knees a little bit wider and then just rock from side to side. And then bring the feet to the floor, extend your arms and your legs and stretch the body. And bring the arms down, bring your feet to the floor, and then bring the knees into the chest. And rock them in and out again. Hold on to the tops of your knees, let them fall away. Cross the left ankle over the right, separate your knees and make circles around your low back and sacrum. And then pause and hug the thighs in and gently rock them in and out. And then let the knees fall away. And recross your ankles, make circles in the other direction. And then draw the knees in and rock them in and out. Gently rock in and out. Keep the thighs hugged in and then rock from side to side. And then uncross your ankles, hold on behind your knees. Take your feet up halfway, point and flex the feet. Make some circles with your ankles. And go the other way. And then stretch your legs up, press through the balls of your feet, and bring your knees in. And stretch the legs up. Bring the knees in, stretch the legs up. And bring your knees in. Hold on to your ankles, bring the soles of your feet together. And let the knees splay up to the sides. And then take your feet up a little higher, separate feet. Hold on behind your ankles and draw the thighs down towards your ribs. The soles of the feet still face one another. And your elbows rest on the back of your thighs. Bring your feet to the floor, extend your arms and your legs, point your toes, do a pelvic tilt, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, bring the left thigh into your ribs and rock it in and out. Keep a little integrity in your right leg. And then hold on to your left knee and bring it to your left shoulder. And then bring the left knee over to your right shoulder. Bring the knee back to the center and make some circles with your left hip. And then pause and go the other way. Bring your thigh to your ribs. And then reach your leg up, hold on behind your thigh. And bend and straighten the leg. And remember, this activity, this bending and straightening, helps to warm up the glutes and the hamstrings. And then just keep a little bend in your knee and rock your thigh in and out. Or you can bend and straighten, whichever feels better for you. And then keep your thigh at your ribs, keep a bend in your knee, walk your hands up towards your ankle or your shin, and then straighten the leg any amount that you can. Good. Bring the arch of your left foot to the right knee, and then take your knee over to the right. Come back up to the middle and stretch the body, both arms and legs press away from one another. And now bring your right thigh in, rock it in and out. And bring the right knee to the right shoulder. And right knee to the left shoulder. Make some circles with your right hip. And then pause and go the other way. And bring your thigh in towards your ribs. And reach the leg up. Hold on behind your thigh. And then bend and straighten. And then keep that bent knee bent and rock your thigh in and out. And then keep the thigh at your ribs. Walk your hands up to your shin or your ankle. And then straighten the leg. And now bend your knee, bring the arch of the right foot to the left knee, and take the knee over to the left. Come back up to the middle, bring both feet to the floor, and gently rock your knees from side to side. Go slowly, not too deep. And just bring your awareness to the top of your glutes, and just feel the pressure as you move from side to side. A gentle rolling across the sacrum and across the top of the glutes. And then pause in the center and take the left shin over the right knee. And draw the left knee towards the right shoulder. And then press the thigh away. And draw the left knee over to the right shoulder. And press your thigh away. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Keep the knees hugged in, take them a couple inches over to the right. Feel that stretch in the left outer hip and glute. And then come back to the middle, lower your right foot, cross the left leg all the way over. And then bring your knees into your chest. And when you bring the knees into your chest, try and soften the belly so that you massage the internal organs. And then keep the thighs hugged in, take your hands down to your shins or your ankles, and then separate the feet. Like you're holding on to the handlebars of a bike. And then uncross the knees, bring the feet as wide as your mat, and rock your knees from side to side. Slowly and just a little deeper this time, maybe notice where there's a little bit different feeling across the top of the glutes. Maybe you get a little bit of the side of the glutes. And then bring the feet back to hip distance apart. Take the right shin over the left knee. And then draw the right knee over towards the left shoulder. And then press the hip open with your right hand. Use the left hand to draw the knee towards your left shoulder. And then use the right hand to press the knee away. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Keep them hugged in. Take the knees over towards the left shoulder. Come back to the middle. Lower the left foot. Cross the right leg all the way over. Bring both knees in. And again, try and soften the belly. Let this rocking massage the internal organs of the abdomen. And then keep the knees hugged in, keep them crossed, slide the hands down to your shins or your ankles, and then lift the shins and separate your feet. And then uncross the knees. Take the feet as wide as your mat, rock your knees from side to side. Take the knees all the way over to the left. And then come back up to the middle, take them all the way over to the right. Come back up to the middle. Extend your arms and your legs, then point the toes and do a pelvic tilt. And then bring your arms down by your sides, bend your knees again. And take your belt. Grab a belt. And take the left foot up into your belt. Walk your hands up towards your foot. Bend your thigh in towards your ribs. And then straighten your leg. Take the belt into your left hand, right hand to your right hip. As you exhale, take the left leg to the left and the right knee goes to the right. Come back up to the middle. Take your belt into your right hand, the left hand to a T. Cross the right thigh behind the left and take the left leg to the right. Come back up to the middle. Bring the right foot into the belt, bring the left leg down. And walk your hands up towards your foot. And then draw your thigh down towards your ribs. Press the leg up. Hold the belt in your right hand, left hand to the left hip. As you exhale, take the right leg to the right, left knee drops out to the left side. Come up to the middle. Switch the belt to your left hand, left thigh goes behind the right, and take the right leg to the left. Come back up to the middle. Take both feet into the belt. Separate your feet about hip distance apart. Turn the toes in towards one another and then press your feet into the belt. And then relax the legs. Take the legs wide and rock from side to side. And then bring your feet to the floor and press your feet, press the lower back into the mat by doing a pelvic tilt. And release, press the feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release and press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release, and then come on up. And if you have a blanket down on your back, you can remove it. Take your blocks to the top of your mat. And just do a couple of cat-cow poses. And then press yourself back to extended child's pose. Come up to table and take your blocks. Step your left foot forward and have your blocks on either side of the left ankle. And then any amount that's comfortable for you, you can scoot back the right leg and press into your blocks, lift up your chest. And now slide your hips back and straighten your left leg. And then come forward and press and lift. And reach your arms up for a crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your blocks. Curl the toes on your right foot and come up to a high runner's lunge. Good. And now slide the hips back and straighten your right leg. And bend your left knee. High runner's lunge. Press the hips back, straighten the left leg. And bend your knee. And then straighten the leg. Step your right foot in so that you can put your foot on the floor. Press into your blocks to lift up so you have a nice flat back. And then exhale, just bend your elbows. And press into the blocks, lift up with a flat back. And then bend the elbows, lower down a bit. One more time, press down into your blocks, lift up. And now step your back foot back. Lower your right knee and step the left foot back. Step your right foot forward. Press into your blocks, lift up your chest. And then slide your hips back, straighten the right leg. Come forward and press and lift. And press back, straighten the right leg. And then come forward, press and lift. Reach your arms up for crescent lunge. Good. Bring your hands to your blocks. Curl the toes on your left foot. Come up to a high runner's lunge. Good. Slide your hips back, straighten the right leg. And then come forward, bend your right knee. Press the hips back, straighten your leg. And then bend forward. One more time, slide the hips back, straighten the right leg. Step the left leg in so that you can bring your foot onto the floor. Press into your blocks so that your back is nice and flat. And then bend your elbows and let your head come down towards your knee. And then press into your blocks, lift up with a flat back. Bend your elbows, lower down. And then press into your blocks. One more time, bend your elbows, lower down, good. And press into your blocks. Walk your blocks forward. Step your left foot forward. And then bring your blocks out in front of your toes and under your shoulders so that we're in Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend and straighten your knees. And then bend your knees a lot. Bring your ribs and your thighs together. And then slowly begin to straighten your legs. Keep a little bend in the knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach your arms up. And then exhale your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale with a ha. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale the shoulders up. Inhale your arms up, not your shoulders. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, lay your hands, step your feet back for downward facing dog. Good. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands, walk or step your feet forward to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step the feet back for downward dog. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands, walk or step your feet forward to forward fold. And then inhale, come all the way up. Reach your arms up. And exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Pause in Tadasana. And then come to the center of your mat. Take your blocks and just bring them to the back corners of your mat just in case. Bring your hands to your hips and step your feet wide. Turn your left toes out and turn your right toes in. Soften your knee, turn your thigh towards the pinky toe side of the foot, and then straighten your leg. Reach your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. Reach with the left arm, bend into your left hip and reach. Bring your hand to your shin or a block behind your ankle and reach up for triangle. Good. Press down into your feet, inhale up, reach with that top arm, reverse the triangle. Come back to arms parallel. Reach back with your right arm and bend your left knee. Look out over your left fingertips. Good. Bring your forearm to your thigh, back hand to your hip. Roll your shoulder open. Reach up with the top arm. Turn the palm so it will face the floor and bring it next to your ear. Good. Sweep the top arm down and around. Come back up to warrior two. Reach back with your back arm, straighten the front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. Turn your right toes out and turn the left toes in. Soften your knee, turn your thigh, straighten your leg. Reach your arms out to a T, relax your shoulders. Reach with the right arm, bend into your right hip, glide to the right. Bring your hand to your shin. Take the top arm up if you're able. Otherwise, leave it at your hip. Press into your feet, reach up with the top arm. Reverse your triangle. Come back to arms parallel. Reach back with your back hand, bend your right knee. Look out over your right fingertips. Bring your forearm to your thigh, back hand to your hip, roll open the left shoulder. Reach up with the left arm, and then bring it next to your ear with the palm facing the floor. Sweep the top arm down, around, come back up to warrior two. And then inhale, reach back, straighten the front leg, bring your hands to your hips, and turn your feet. Take a block, bring it to the middle of your mat. Bring your hands to your hips, inhale up with a slight back bend, and exhale, hinge forward. Bring your hands to your block. Bend your knees and look up with a flat back. And then straighten your legs and look through. Bend your knees and look up. Straighten your legs and look through. Bend your knees, look up. And straighten your legs and look through. Set your block to the side. And then if you can, bring your hands to the floor. If you can't, use your blocks. So you can use the blocks here if you need to. And just pause here for a moment. Press your hands down into the mat. And then just bend your elbows back. And let your head come down towards the floor. Press down into your hands. Walk the hands out in front of you. Bring your hands onto your block again. And then inhale, reach up with your left arm. And lower. And reach up and take the right arm up. And lower. Reach up with the left arm. And lower. And right arm. And lower. And then bend your knees, bring your hands to your thighs. Take the arms up like cactus arms. And then inhale, reach up, stretch the arms. And as you exhale, bend your knees, bring the elbows towards one another as if you're trying to bring them behind your back. That's it. And then inhale, reach up and lower. And reach. And lower, and lift up, and lower. Last one, lift up, and lower, and bring the arms out to cactus arms. And exhale to the left, and up, and right, and up, left, center, and right. Center, left, center, and right, center. And then just bring your hands to your thighs, press the feet into the floor, straighten your legs, heel toe, or hop your feet together. And then bring your hands to your hips, bring your feet together. Find a focal point, fix your gaze. Press down into the left big toe and big toe mound. And bring your left foot either to your ankle, to your calf, or if you feel that you're comfortable here, you can bring it all the way up into your thigh. And then when you're ready, reach your arms up. Release your arms and release your leg. Bring your hands to your hips. Press down into the right big toe and big toe mound. Take the left foot either to your ankle, your calf, or again, if you feel comfortable, you can bring it all the way up into your, all the way up into your thigh. And when you're ready, you can take the arms up. Good. Come back, bring the arms down, and then step to the top of your mat, bring your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Step the feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward to plank. Lower your knees, press back to extended child's pose. Walk over your left thigh and stretch through the right arm. And walk through the center over to the right thigh, stretch through the left arm. Come back through to the middle. And then roll yourself up. Sit on your heels for a moment. Take the right arm up and reach to the left. Come back up. Take the left arm up and reach right. And come back. Hold on to the back of your mat. Roll the shoulders back. Turn the inner elbows forward and then pull the mat, pull your hands away from one another. And then take both arms up. Come forward and round your back. Lift your chest. And then slide your legs to one side, roll onto one hip, take the legs out in front of you, and come down onto your back. Roll the thighs in, rock in and out. And bring your feet to the floor. Extend the arms and the legs. And then exhale your arms by your sides. Bring your right foot to the floor. Bring your right thigh in. Extend the right leg up. Flex your foot and then lower your leg. Let the heel hover just above the floor. Bring the right thigh in. Extend the leg up and then lower the heel. Right thigh to the chest. Reach the leg up. Lower the leg down. Bring the thigh in. Reach the leg up and lower the leg down. And you can lower that all the way down. Bring your left foot to the floor. Bring the left thigh into your chest. Reach the left leg up, flex your foot. Lower the left leg down, let the leg hover. Bend your thigh into your ribs. Reach the leg up. Lower the leg down. Bend your thigh in. Reach the leg up. Lower the leg down. Bring the thigh in. Reach the leg up. And lower the thigh down all the way. Bring both feet to the floor. Rock your knees from side to side. And then with your feet hip distance away, apart, bring your arms down by your sides. Press the forearms and the shoulders down into the floor and lift your thighs up. And then slowly lower down. When you reach the mat, press the arms down, press the shoulders down, and float your thighs up to the ceiling. And then lower down, bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Keep them hugged in and rock side to side. Bring your feet to the floor, extend your arms, extend your legs, and stretch your body. And then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides to get prepared for Shavasana. As you bring yourself back down onto your mat, allow the breath to come back to its natural rhythm. Begin to let all the muscles of the body release and let go. Relax your legs. Let them feel heavy. Let them release. Relax your hips. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. And your shoulders. Relax your neck. Let go of any tension you might be holding in your face and in your scalp. Let the skin release. With each exhalation, allow gravity to draw you closer and closer to the ground, to the earth. And feel all the muscles let go.
Slowly begin to bring some movement back into your body. Draw your knees in towards your chest. And slowly roll on to your right side. And take a long, slow, deep breath in, and a long, slow, complete breath out. And then gently press yourself up to come and sit in Sukhasana. With your hands at the center of your chest, lower your head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that resides in the heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Namaste.